All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Ignore the Twitch information on the end of the video there. That was just me testing something, to be honest. I completely miss. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know how to structure words anymore, apparently. I miss not having my hype video at the beginning of my video. Now, back when I first started trying to stream on YouTube, I was getting a kind of a content strike for the music on that hype video, so I stopped using it. But I was looking over my account today, and it's still marked. It's still got the copyright on it, but there's no restrictions on the copyright. It's just that, hey, there's a copyright, and if you become a partner and start making money, then you can't make money on this video. But you know what? I'm not a partner. I don't make money on this anyways. I just want to make good content. So I felt like I would throw that into the beginning, get it pumped up, get it ready, get hyped, and just go with it. I don't know. So I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if this stream gets hit with any copyrights or anything, or if we're just able to keep on rolling. But anyways, glad to be back for another day of the live streams here on the YouTubes. I hope you all are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. But I have a few things planned today that I think are going to be a lot of fun. You may have noticed from the title that today I've been talking about it for a while, but diving into a little bit of SCP. Secure, Contain, Protect. And not a janky one like the SCP Foundation that I tested with a few streams back. No, we're going to dive in to the original, the one that started it all, the original SCP Containment Breach. And I am super excited because this will be a fully blind playthrough. Because I have never played, believe it or not, all the horror games that I've played on this channel, I've never played the original SCP Containment Breach. So it's gonna be interesting diving into that for the first time and checking it out. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll get through the whole thing today. I don't know if I have time. The average campaign is usually about 3 hours. Don't know if I'm going to be able to go 3 hours today. Got a few plans this evening, but I still wanted to get a stream in, get it started, and whatever we don't finish today, hopefully maybe we'll dive into on the next one. We'll see. Other news-wise, I am excited to say that I'm getting back into making some videos. I've got a YouTube video coming out here soon. It's a little bit of a highlight compilation from the Craven Manor stream, so if this long-form stream content is not your jam, got a nice little condensed version that I'm kind of proud of. I think it's coming together pretty well. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm just debating on when I want to release it. If I want to release it right after the stream, or maybe wait till tomorrow. We'll see. I'll think about it as we go. Maybe I'll throw it out once we're done here, but I've got that in the works. And, you know, other than that, I've been thinking about getting back into the game design side of things as well. I've talked about that a few times, but I haven't really had any ideas that I'm super sold on. But I've got one idea that's kind of picking at me, that I kind of like, that I might be excited to dive into. The only thing that I'm not sure about is whether I want to just take the time off to work on that if I decide to, or if I should kind of live stream the whole process. Because it would be interesting to kind of just record the whole process, because I just have the very basic idea right now. So if I were to live stream it from now, I could capture and record, you know, putting the ideas together, building out the concept, you know, getting the whole layout and everything together, all the way to then diving into the engine and building the game itself, which I think would be kind of fun to capture that whole side. I don't know if anybody would have interest in that. If you think that that's cool and that's something you might be interested in, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I can do a little bit of that around just recording games, you know, because right now the stream is mainly just, hey, hop on, record some games, cool, let's go. I want to kind of find a little bit more you know, other interesting content that we can do around the sides there. So let me know what you think. And if you think that'd be a good idea, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I'll give you a hint. Now, like I said before, one of the main reasons I want to dive into SCP is because one of the game ideas I have is actually related to SCP. SCP-096, actually, who's the shy guy. He's an SCP who you can't look at his face. If you look at his face, he goes insane and he has to kill you. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world or any obstructions that are in the way, he will always get to you and always kill you. He's an ultimate tyrant, the ultimate pursuing monster. And I think that could be an interesting concept for a game where you kind of have to handle this enemy that you can't actually look at. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll show you guys here. I'll give you an image for anybody out there who may not know who the shy guy is. Let's see. So, this is Shy Guy, SCP-096. Just don't look at his face! No, so in the story... Is it story? Would story be the right term for SCPs? In the world of SCP, you can look at, like, a drawing that somebody's made of his face, like if somebody sketched it. But if you actually ever see his actual face, you're done. He's coming to get you. So he's creepy enough. I think it'd be great for a horror game. And it'd be something simple. I mean, we're not talking like, you know, AAA dev here. Just be single, me by myself. So I'd want to keep it simple. Thinking maybe kind of the simpler, you know, PSX graphics that are so popular now could be interesting, just to kind of keep the detail low and just focus on the gameplay, because it's so easy these days to just get lost in making everything look pretty. But it's, you know, it's, oh yeah, it's a beautiful world, but none of it is interactable. You know, you can't use half of it. It just looks good, and the gameplay kind of gets held back from it. So I think simplicity on that side would be good, just to keep the gameplay fun. But anyway, that's the idea I have. I might, and like I said, I'm just starting to decide whether that's something that I think would be fun to do on stream or just kind of do on the side around all this. Not that I want to stop streaming. My goal is to keep this going, stay back in it, but maybe it's just kind of a side bonus. So, cool. Anywho, let's see if I can remember my shortcuts. Can I? Hey, well, my computer didn't like it apparently, but I remembered. All right. Well, I will go ahead and close that down. And I mean, I guess without further ado, we could go ahead and get ready to jump right into the game. Let's see. Hopefully the stream is looking good today. I'm trying a few new things. It's all been kind of testing, trying to get the best quality that I can out of the internet I have. Unfortunately, I have Comcast and they kind of suck, especially at upload speeds. So I'm trying to find the best quality that I can get with my upload speed, which is only about like 5 megabytes per second. Problem is the full 1080 60 frames, beautiful crisp quality doesn't quite work. I almost need to double my upload speed to get that to work, which costs money. It's expensive. Now, if the streaming thing here kind of kicks off and kind of starts becoming a thing, that's definitely a future investment that I would look into. But as of right now, it's just a hobby, and, you know, adding another $50 a month or whatever ridiculous amount it would be to up that upload speed, just not something that I can pull off right now. So today I'm going to be trying to hit that 1080, but it's just going to be at 30 frames per second instead of the 60. I'm not playing a super over-the-top, fast-speed first-person shooter, so I'm hoping that'll be sufficient. But if you see any lag or anything like that, let me know if you can, and I'll try and adjust it. But, you know, hopefully it goes smoothly, and we'll kind of keep working, you know, as things progress and they get better. Hopefully the stream will improve along the way. So, cool. All right, well, let's pull up the game here, and let's get ready to dive in. A little bit of Containment Breach. Alright. Shut down our music here, and we're gonna pull it right up. Alright. 1920 by 1080, full screen. Let's do this. Woo! Tense. Let me make sure that audio's coming through. Lots of little changes and updates. So now there is a bit of a delay between the live and my recording. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming through. Cool. So if you say something, it might take me a second to respond, not because I'm ignoring you, but I love the idea of having the low latency, so it's just like, you know, I see the chat, respond, it's quick, but if I go with the normal latency, I can actually have captions on the video, and I really like the idea of being able to have captions just to kind of be accessible to everybody. So I apologize that there might be a little bit of a delay before I see your any chats, but it's not that I'm not listening, it's just because I want to make sure that it's open for everybody, so I hope you can appreciate that. Alright. Here we go. SCP-049. Love 049. The Plague Doctor. He's probably one of the most fascinating of the SCPs. I mean, especially he has just such a great look. I mean, that old school Victorian Plague Doctor alone is such an epic look, but turning that into such a unique character in the SCP world is cool too. So let's see. SCP-049 is a humanoid in appearance. However, the Foundation is currently incapable of studying its face and body more fully, as it is covered in what appears to be the garb of a traditional plague doctor from the 15th to 16th century Europe. Yeah. And that's one of the best parts. For anybody who may not be familiar with SCP, one of the best parts about it is the lore. There is so much lore in this world. It's kind of the best way that I think to describe it is anybody who's played Control, the Bureau of Control. Like, SCP is like the original Bureau of Control. So there's just heaps and heaps of lore and characters and everything. But alright, I'm excited. You guys excited? Whew! Let's do this. Welcome to SCP Containment Breach. Here we go. Alright, new game. Got his name. My name is Joe. Map seed, and now that's one of the other things too, is it's got a random map seed, so things are random every time you play. Difficulty, safe. The game can be saved anytime. However, as in the case of SCP objects, a safe classification does not mean that handling it does not pose a threat. Euclid, difficulty, saving is only allowed at specific locations. Marked by lit up computer screens, Euclid class objects are inherently unpredictable, so that reliable containment is not always possible. Or Keter. Keter class, objects are considered the most dangerous ones in the Foundation containment. Same can be said for this difficulty level. The SCPs are more aggressive, and you have only one life. When you die, the game is over. I think we're going to just start with safe for now, just because it's the first time. We don't want to go too crazy. Keep it simple. Get a lay of the land, and yeah, we'll go from there. Here we go. SCP-372. 372 is a creature of unknown genus, approximately 6.5 feet long, and I did not read that fast enough. So, okay. Is it worth reading the rest of this? Of course, this one took a lot longer to load. Waking up on our cell. Okay. So usually people in the cells are what are called D-class individuals, and they're kind of the people who are experimented on or used to test the SCPs in this world. I'm guessing that's who we are. Alright, got a document, Class D orientation leaflet. On behalf of the SCP Foundation and our staff, we welcome you to an exciting 1-month working period in one of our top secret research facilities. Unfortunately, the exact details of your upcoming... Do you mind? Shut up! I'm reading! I can't hear you. Unfortunately, the exact details of your upcoming work assignments are
They've got some work for you. Do me a favor and step out of your cell.
I'm reading. I will be right with you. But please read this document carefully. It says to read carefully. Do you mind?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Fine. God, you're such a... we'll read it later.
Just follow me.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, we're authorized to exterminate any disobedient test subjects, so I'd recommend not doing anything stupid.
I'll do my best for you, boss. All right.
Attention. Site Director Rosewood. Please report to Administration's Complex.
Now you may notice I've got that little flash every once in a while is my blink meter down there. Because there's certain SCPs who react if you don't look at them. So anytime you blink, it can affect what they do to you. Hey, look, that dude. I feel you, man. In your boots.
Well, actually, I'm planning on writing this book about my... look, no offense, but I've already lost interest in what I'm talking about.
Let me check real quick. I don't believe there's any subtitles, unfortunately. It's just an older game, and didn't usually have that back in the day, so yeah, it doesn't look like it. I guess I shouldn't be getting too handsy.
I didn't get to punch you in the face, but whatever.
I mean, I can still, you know, I can still earn it. Oh, are you gonna actually let me read this one, huh? All right. SCP-173, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Item SCP-173 is to be kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-1073's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at any time, and the door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 persons must maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 until all personnel have vacated and relocked the container. Description. Origin is as of yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. Object is reported to attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull or by strangulation. In the event of an attack, personnel are to observe Class 4 hazardous object containment procedures. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood. Nice! Origin of these materials is unknown. The enclosure must be cleaned on a bi-weekly basis. Alright, and so now you can see why the blinking aspect is important. You mind if I read my orientation leaflet here? Alright, where were we? Each of the Class D personnel has been given a numerical designation. Mine is D9341. Please memorize your designation, as the staff will use it to refer to you from now on. During your stay, you'll be taking part in various testing procedures. Some of them can be extremely dangerous if appropriate precautions are not taken. This is why we need your full cooperation at all times and all circumstances. Our highly trained researchers and scientists know how to memorize instructions that you are given. You will be sent back to your term in death row. That's another point, too, I guess, is usually D classes are people on death row, so not always the best people. So, you know, there's that. If everything goes as planned, meaning that we have your full cooperation, you will be released at the end of the month, and you will be granted an absolute pardon for all of your previous offenses. Okay. Now just checking something here, because all of a sudden my stream looks like it might be acting up. Hopefully it's all good. My kilobits don't seem to want to hang around. That's what I get, man. Try making the stream look better. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. We'll see how it goes. If it gets really choppy, just let me know. Well, hey fellas, fancy meeting you here. Oh, yay. Ah, I can press space to force myself to blink. What's up, homie? Blink. That's probably not... Alright. How do we coordinate our blinks here, fellas? Let's make sure we're all blinking at the same time. Well, not blinking at the same time.
The door isn't closed at this, so please maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 and...
Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes. No, I'm maintaining eye contact. It's all good. Oh. Not good. I mean, at least he murdered him and not me. Let's leave, shall we? Let's get the boogie on. Down here, let's go. You guys all right over there? Oh! Immediately. Immediately. I did not last long. Wow. That was a good start. Died of cervical fracture. I should have... Gonna stop the stream. Change a few settings. And start right back up. Well, wait, can I? Let me see. Let me test a few things first before we go that route. Let's see if I can change. Get a little music going here. Problem is I don't think a lot of the stuff that I need to change, I can change while I'm live. I mean, I can change my bit rate, but I don't think that's gonna... The problem is for some reason I'm not getting any of the bit rate. I mean, now I'm getting 5,000 just out of nowhere. Let's see. Got to love troubleshooting. I mean, I get almost 6,000 a lot. But then as soon as I start running my game, it just tanks, which is odd. Because it's not like SCP Containment Breach isn't, you know, draining my internet. Let's see, if I bump this to 4,500, just out of curiosity, I want to see if it gets up to that. Or if it holds it in any way. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to stop so I can reset. No. Alright. Hopefully, should be back live now. I don't know if it sent out another notification. Hopefully not. Just be spamming people. I'm live. Did you know I'm live? I'm live again because my stuff's broken. All right, I think we're back up. I feel like we're way too high on the kill buys. I don't think it's going to hold 4,500, but I'm going to try it. We'll see. We'll see. It's all part of the learning plan. Cool. Guess I should stop the music. Man, my game's not showing up now. Game's not showing up now. Game is not working. Can't close it. Lovely technical errors. There it goes. Now it closed. I pulled up the task manager and it got scared. It knew what was coming. It knew what was coming. That's right. Okay. Cool. We're back. Take two. Just pretend it never happened. It's all good. SCP-066, an amorphous mass of intricately braided thread weighing approximately 1 kilogram. All right, we're not talking about the eyeballs? The eyeballs that are living on the thread there? No? Okay. Yeah, we'll just ignore that. It's all good. By the way, that was very bright. I don't know how bright it was there, but I'm bumping this down just a little bit. We'll see once we get to the dark sections how it looks, but I usually go a little higher on the brightness just because when I'm capturing, it's always a little darker, but yeah. Yeah. Cool. Here we go. SCP-966 are visible only at wavelengths ranging... See that first line? You cut off the first line. Come on. How am I supposed to get the lore? I need the lore. I'm kind of curious if I cut the stream like that and then start it back up, does YouTube like tie the two videos together into one? I'm not sure. All right, here we go. You know what, I don't, well, in case I need it, what's my number? Does the number change? 9341. Okay. We're good. Not really anything else in here, is there? Nah. Keeping it, see what I mean? Sometimes it's just about keeping it simple, man. Can't get too crazy with it. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. It was very blown out the first time, so that's probably better. Probably for the best. Hello? Anybody? Just gonna be trapped in here? Can I at least sleep until they decide to show up at the least? The very least?
Control, this is Agent Ulgrin. I need a request to open up cell 311.
That would be me. Hello.
They've got some work for you. Do me a favor and step out of your cell.
Yeah. You know what? Still seems a little bright.
4.
Gonna be my luck today. We're just not gonna get a stream going. Is that what we're gonna do? I don't know. I honestly don't even know if I'm live right now because it's so low. Dropping frames like a madman. Alright, well, let's quit the game. Unfortunately. Did it again. If it's the game, that's weird, because I don't see, there's no reason why this game... I mean, how could I run Modern Warfare 2 without issues? But this game is crashing my computer? Seems a little fishy. Let's see if I have anything really eating up memory here. Google Chrome, but that's just what Chrome does. No, nothing too crazy. What is this? This is my... Huh. My user name on my computer is devouring memory. But why? Yeah, like the actual, if I look at my task manager, my actual username, like email, that's like, you know, the user is over 2,700 megabytes. It's over 50%, but there's not really that much running on it. Like if I sort the most used things, I mean, there's a ton of shit. But none of it's really large. It's not that big, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even think my stream is live anymore. If it is, it's not showing on my side. So, hi everybody who might or might not be seeing this. I need a technical difficulties sign. Is that something that I can add to the stream? Yeah, part of me, I kind of feel like it might be the new, newest version of OBS might be what's causing the problem. Oh, hey, Doug. Yeah. Oh, no problem. You know, it's spelled exactly how it doesn't sound, right? Yeah, you can do that if you want. Or I can give you my last name. Either one. I'm not too worried. I hope you're doing well. I'm fighting technical difficulties today, so... Sweet. Let me make a quick note of that. Awesome. Thank you. I'll shoot you a text real quick. Make sure that that it works. I don't have a lot going on right now, so it looks like I'm probably going to have to shut down and uninstall and reinstall my streaming software, so that's a bit of a bummer. The new update just did not seem to like my setup very much. Cool, sent that out. Hopefully you get it. So. Yeah, see, when I'm not running my game, it looks like everything's running smooth. Once I shut down for a little bit, but as soon as I open it up, it all crashes on me. Yeah, updates are the worst, man. I mean, sometimes they're good, but every time that's that first 0.1 update, it always seems to mess everything up, especially when things are working well. Like, I should have just said no. I'm good to go. Things are good. But I got greedy. I got greedy. Cool. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna end the stream early today. I'm gonna have to remove the update and change some settings, and hopefully maybe I'll be able to stream tomorrow once I fix stuff. So, cool. I'll communicate with you, Doug. Plan to get together sometime, and for everybody else, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, I will put up a new video tonight, though. I have my new video done. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to tonight instead of tomorrow. That way there's some kind of content. Little bit, and then we'll get back to it tomorrow. Cool. Anyways, Talk to y'all later. Have a great night. Have a better night. Bye.